Hey y'all, Cherie, if you're not familiar with me, we're gonna get right into it, y'all, and y'all gotta forgive me. I am on the move. I'm very hungry, and I just want to record this video and post it before I go home because I told y'all my internet is that bad. If you don't know. But I did want to title this video, "It's Not Always What You Think." And I say that because so I was at work, and today wasn't a good day in terms of sales, leads, and just the interaction with the audience, with the crowd. For me and my coworker, it was just slow. And it was a 4th of July event, so you would think, it should be popping. But absolutely not. It was super slow. For us, anyway. And so I ain't gonna lie, I left feeling a little bit, shrug shoulders, a little discouraged, but I'm learning the importance of not letting what I do define my value and my worth as a human being and as a woman. So I felt a little melancholy, not sad and angry like how I used to, but melancholy. But out of that, I did make one business contact. And I just came from Safeway. And y'all, it's ridiculous. Again, anyone who's unfamiliar with my channel, but if you are familiar with my channel, send me an email, man. If you are looking for another way to build an asset for yourself outside of your 9-to-5 or another side hustle, let's talk. We could talk business, because I just came from Safeway. I don't even think I got 15 things, and that thing was $90. $90. Now granted, I only have 50 in my pocket, so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna have to put stuff back then, because I'm not going over this budget. And behind me was an older woman, and I think I told the clerk, I said, okay, you can take that off, take that off, take that off. Excuse me, y'all. And by the time it got down to like $69.33, she was like, the lady behind me, she was like, okay, wait, what's your total? I said $69. She said, here, I got her. Like, I'll cover the rest of it. And at first I was like, no, it's okay. And she said, no, I get it. And she covered the rest for me, y'all. And so it's not always what you think. You could think because you had a bad day at work or something happened. I get it. Like, it can throw you off if you allow it, right? Because we're learning how to respond and not just react. But I get it. Something could happen and it just didn't go well. It just didn't go the way you thought, and it could be hard not to let it affect your whole day. But you never know what else might happen. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a business contact, and that lady didn't have to do that. God bless her. I gave her 2 hugs. And I said, I'm going to tell my husband I met an angel at the store. I am, for real. And I also just wanted to, that was such a blessing. That was such a blessing. I'm glad I can get on this camera and tell everybody about it, because that was a gift. That was grace. And I praise God for it. And I hope the Lord blesses that woman for doing that. She said, I got nieces and nephews. She's like, I know it's hard out here. I said, thank you so much. And I told her I was going to pay it forward. So yeah, y'all, it's not always what you think. Your day could be starting off like trash. The middle of the day could be trash. And I hate when people are just like, oh, well, no, like, even if it's a crappy day, crap is fertilizer. I get it, and way to be optimistic, but it's okay to acknowledge the truth. It's okay to acknowledge what it is. If the day is going trash in the beginning, that's fine. Just call it that. But know that it doesn't have to stay there. And it doesn't always stay there, because again, you just never know what else may happen. You never know what else the tide might bring in for the day. So I love you guys. I hope this encourages you. Subscribe, like, and comment, and respectfully. And again, if you want to figure out a different way to make money, if you are really looking, I got you. If it makes sense, I'll introduce you to the people who are showing me how to do it as well. Because y'all, we in this together. It's kind of hard out here, but there's always a way. All right, I love you. See you in the next one.